Hello there, quizzers. Long time no see. We've been busy putting some new episodes together and we're going to be back very soon. In the meantime, here is a replay of our special St. Patrick's Day Irish themed quiz from last year. Hope you enjoy it and keep your ears open for the new season. Hello and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. 7 years ago, I launched Quiz Coconut and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode, I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
As always, we've got 10 questions for you, worth 15 points. Here we go, a gentle one to get you started. Question 1. Which instrument is featured on the Guinness logo? If you haven't already worked it out, this episode is going to be based around Ireland and Irish things. And there's no better place to start than one of Ireland's greatest exports, Guinness. Moving on to number 2. And it's a bit early, but I'm going to throw a 3-point question your way. For 1 point each, can you name the top 3 best-selling Irish musical artists of all time? They could be groups, they could be solo artists. I'll give you 1 point for each one that you can name that features in the top 3. You may need some more time to work that out. Just press pause if you do, and press play when you are ready. Number 3 goes like this. In the States, over 30 million people identify as having Irish heritage. According to the National Geographic, how many Americans in their 20s are unable to locate Ireland on a map? I'm looking for a percentage, and I'll give you leeway of 10% either way of the correct answer. Number 4. This question is about one of the funniest TV shows ever, Father Ted. In one episode, what bomb-wired vehicle does Dougal find himself driving? You are listening to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod, and the difficulty is like an Irish city, Dublin. On to number 5. Which is the longest river in the British Isles? And remember, the theme of the quiz might help you as to which country that's in. Number 6. I'm going to read an opening line of a piece of literature for you, and this is the only novel by a well-known Irish playwright. For 1 point, tell me the novel, and for the other point, tell me who wrote it. Here we go. The studio was filled with the rich odour of roses, and when the light summer wind stirred amidst the trees of the garden, there came through the open door the heavy scent of the lilac, or the more delicate perfume of the pink flowering thorn. 1 point for the novel, 1 point for the author. On to number 7. According to Sinead O'Connor, how long has it been since her lover took their love away? That was a massive hit for her, the second biggest selling song of 1990, but it was actually written by someone else well known, and I will give you a bonus point if you tell me who wrote that song. Number 8. The father of which influential revolutionary of Irish descent said, "The blood of the Irish rebel flowed in my son's veins"? Number 9. Which of these American landmarks was designed by an Irishman? The White House, the Golden Gate Bridge, or the Empire State Building? And question 10. Movies. 2 points available here. Which male actor starred in these 3 productions? Minority Report, In Bruges, and the TV show Ballykiss Angel. And then for the second point, tell me which female starred in these 3 films: Little Women, Ammonite, and the Grand Budapest Hotel. So there we go, nice and punchy today. If you need more time, press pause. If you're ready, here is today's bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
What do you call an Irishman who stays out all night? Patio furniture.
That was today's bad joke.
Here we go with the answer, 15 points available. Number 1, a harp is found on the Guinness logo. Number 2, for 1 point each, the best-selling Irish musical artist of all time, way out in front is U2, with about 170 million albums. And those are people buying the albums, not listening to U2 for free, which is known as pro bono. Second on the list is Enya, with over 80 million albums. And third on the list is Westlife, with over 55 million albums. You may have said Cranberries, they're around 50 million albums. It's pretty close. So 1 point for U2, 1 point for Enya, and 1 point for Westlife. On to number 3. According to the National Geographic, 73% of Americans are unable to locate Ireland on a map. So I said 10% either way. Anything between 63 and 83 is fine. And I'm going to give you some worrying stats now. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear them. According to this study by National Geographic of 3,000 20-somethings, 69% can't locate UK, 29% of them can't locate the Pacific Ocean, and 11% of them can't locate America on the map. I am laughing, but another survey showed that 1 in 10 Brits can't locate Ireland on a map, so we should probably move on. Number 4, in Father Ted, Dougal finds himself driving a milk float with a bomb on it. Number 5, the longest river in the British Isles, and indeed Ireland, is the Shannon. Number 6, the opening line was The Picture of Dorian Gray for 1 point, by Oscar Wilde for the 2nd point. And of course, shortly after that, Oscar followed up with the sequel, 50 Shades of Grey. Haven't got around to reading that yet, been a bit tied up. On to number 7. Sinead O'Connor's lover took their love away 7 hours and 15 days for 1 point, and a bonus point if you noted that Prince wrote the song. Number 8. The quote from the father about his son, he was talking about Che Guevara. Number 9. The White House was designed by an Irishman, James Hoban. The Golden Gate Bridge was designed by an American, and the Empire State Building was designed by an American and a Canadian. Number 10. The actor who starred in those 3 productions is Colin Farrell for 1 point. And the actress there who starred in the other 3 was Saoirse Ronan. I hope I've said that okay. So, tot up your scores. How did you do? Did anyone get 15? Get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Whatever your score, quizpod@quizcoconut.com. Do you like the themed quizzes? Do you prefer the regular ones? Let us know so we can make this quiz pod even better. We'll be back with a regular episode next week. And as they say in Ireland, may your home always be too small to hold all your friends. Sláinte. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Testing. Real. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.